Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope all good. From today onwards, I have brought a vocabulary booster session for you. Through this session, you will learn 10 words every session. And mind it, you will not only learn, you will master those 10 words. You'll ask me how. Simply, not only words, but very smart and very simple tricks to learn those words, their meanings, their antonyms, their synonyms, and how to use them in sentence. So, complete thing about these 10 words. And if you will learn 10 words in one session and by, you will have a very good amount of vocabulary. These words I have selected from various exams which reappear in different exams. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start the session. But before the session, like the video and subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, so that next sessions, practice sessions will come to your notice. Okay, so let us start. The first word is acumen. It is pronounced as acumen. It's a verb. It's Hindi meaning. वैसे तो हिंदी से इंग्लिश सीखना is not good, but as we Indians have Hindi in our mind, so we should know the Hindi meaning also. So its Hindi meaning is सूझबूझ या कुशाग्र बुद्धि. Okay, like acumen is the ability to understand. How will you remember it? The trick to remember acumen, that means IQ man can be related with IQ man. IQ man से अगर हम relate करते हैं, जिस व्यक्ति का ज्यादा IQ हो, वो कैसा होगा? वो intelligent होगा, वो very brilliant. So acumen means brilliance, yeah, or intuition, insight. Other words, other synonyms, good ones are perspicacity, farsightedness, sagacity. So these are the synonyms. Once again, acumen, it's a verb, it's an action word. Hindi meaning is sujbhuj, kushagra buddhi. How will we remember it? The smart trick, IQ man. IQ man is having very sharp mind, so very brilliant. So the synonym is brilliance, awareness, perspicacity, farsightedness, sagacity, intuition. Okay, so these are the words with similar meanings. Now let us go for antonym. The antonym, that means opposite word of acumen. It is stupidity, one who doesn't know anything, ignorance, or we can say misinterpretation, inapt, to judge, or inaptness, obtuseness. So I hope acumen is clear. Acumen means जो व्यक्ति का ज्यादा IQ हो. Synonym awareness and brilliance. Antonym stupidity and ignorance. How will we use? Like Priya's political acumen has made her popular in the university. Another, John's business acumen has made him very rich. Okay, so I hope the first word acumen is clear. Shall we proceed to the next word? The next word is adhere. Adhere. Adhere means पालन करना. Add plus here, सुनकर हमें उसको add करना है, यानी सुनकर हमें उसका पालन करना है. Add plus here, सुनकर हमें उसको पालन करना है किसी भी word का. The part of speech is verb. It's an action word. Okay. Adhere means to follow rules exactly, to follow someone saying exactly, conform to. Okay. So the synonyms of adhere are comply, observe, cleave, cling, hew. Once again, I repeat: comply, observe, cleave, CLEAVE, cleave. You can write it down also. Cling, 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 hew. Okay. These are the synonyms. The antonyms are not follow, means not to follow. So condemn, disjoin, drop, loosen, LOOSEN, loosen. Okay. How can we use it in sentence? All students must adhere to the rules specified. Nowadays, according to government, the restaurants or the shops that don't adhere to the COVID protocols must be shut down. So, will you remember this word? Adhere. Add here. Add here means to follow. Here, कुछ सुनना और उसको follow करना. Add here. Okay. So, comply, observe. So, this word is clear to you. Let us proceed to the next word. That is abolish. Abolish. Abolish is also a verb. Abolish means किसी चीज का नाम ना निशान मिटा देना. That means खत्म करना. To put an end to. Okay. How can we remember it? Abolish कुछ demolish जैसा sound करता है. जैसे buildings demolish हो जाती है, तो हमें क्या नाम निशान मिट जाता है. So abolish can be related to demolish. Okay. We can remember it with demolish. And the other meanings are, the synonyms are, that means to destroy something, to nullify, to cancel, annihilate, obliterate. Clear? Its antonyms are formalized. That means to keep, legalize, to make it legal. Okay. How can we use it in sentence? The excise tax has been abolished. You know, a few years before, some article has been abolished. Can you tell? Do you remember which article? Article 370 has been abolished. Okay. So the third word, abolish. Namo nishan mita dena. Relate with demolish. Okay. Let us proceed to the next word. Abash. Next word is abash. Okay. Abash is also a verb, an action word. Abash, which means किसी को शर्मिंदा करना, किसी को humiliate करना, नीचा दिखाना. how, how can we remember it? A bash means base, yeah, like किसी को नीचे लाना, ठीक है, to bring someone down back to a base level. या फिर आप उसको से भी relate कर सकते हैं. मतलब हम generally मतलब something not good ना. So a bash, अब ash, a bash से relate कर सकते हैं, something very degrading, very bad. Okay, so to humiliate, to make someone feel ashamed. So its meaning, its synonyms are embarrassed, ashamed, humiliate, disconcerted. Antonyms, soothe, that means to calm down someone, किसी को अच्छा feel कराना, uphold, to comfort someone, to encourage someone. याद रहेगा, abash means किसी को बुरा feel कराना, to humiliate somebody. And its opposite is to comfort somebody, to encourage somebody. Okay, so let us see its use in sentence. Criticism from his friends left him feeling rather abashed. Okay, so दोस्तों उसे थोड़ा सा क्रिटिसिज्म मिला तो बेचारा ashamed फील करने लगा. Oh, now a famous quote by Charlotte Bronte, a famous novelist. He had never blushed in his life. No humiliation could abash him. मतलब शार्लेट ब्रॉन्टे जो थी, उनको कभी अपनी लाइफ में शर्मिंदगी महसूस नहीं हुई, किसी भी प्रकार का humiliation उनको embarrass नहीं कर पाया. We should also be like that. Let us proceed to the next word, that is abound. Abound is also a verb. Bound से आप क्या समझते हैं? कहीं एक लिमिट कर देना ना. हाँ, बाउंड मतलब लिमिट कर देना. अबाउंड मीन्स नॉट बाउंड. नॉट बाउंड मीन्स नॉट लिमिटेड. और जब नॉट लिमिटेड होगा तो अबंडेंस होगा, बहुत ज्यादा, काफी होना, इनफ. सो द सिनोनिम्स आर flourish, proliferate, buzz, overflow, bulge, hum. So these are the synonyms. Let's repeat once again. Flourish, proliferate, buzz, overflow, bulge, hum. Opposites or antonyms are काफी होना का कम होना. कम होना, that means deficient, destitute, lack, need. Remember, deficient, destitute, lack, need. How can we use it in sentence? The school was abounded with screaming children. We are missing you children nowadays, isn't it? In these COVID circumstances, this sentence is really missed out in the school. Earlier, the schools were abounded with screaming children. We miss you children. Now, the next sentence. In an hour, the rain would the rain abounded the the roads. Okay, the rain was abounded with roads. Oh, sorry, on roads. Now the next word. Let us proceed to the next word. Abate. Abate means कम होना. It's also a verb. Abate is abate, rebate कुछ rhyming होता है. So it is rhyming with rebate. Rebate मतलब आपको मालूम है कि कम हो जाना, ठीक है. या फिर आप उसको ऐसे भी रख सकते हैं. मतलब कई बच्चे से होते हैं ना, अबे एक तूने खा लिया, eat. अबे ate, है ना, तूने खा लिया तो कम हो गया भाई. So abate means कम हो जाना. You can also relate with rebate means discount. So abate means to decrease. So the synonyms are moderate, decrease, diminish, decline, reduce. कम होना. Antonyms are बढ़ाना, mount, intensify, accumulate. Now how can we use it in sentence? Nowadays we have seen that students' interest in history or political science or geography seems to have been abated. Okay, or sometimes if we have headache, medicine can abate our headache. Okay, so I hope this word is also clear to you. Now next word. Let us move to the next word. Abject. Abject is a noun, also is an adjective also. Okay, I have forgotten. You can write it in your notebook. Abject can be used as a noun and an adjective also means भयानक. भयानक कैसे, जैसे how can we remember it? Abject sounds like reject. हम किस चीज को reject करते हैं जो बहुत ही डरावना हो, बहुत ही भयानक हो. So abject sounds like reject. Okay, so we can remember it as something which we don't like, we reject. That means भयानक. Okay, भयानक क्या होगा? The synonym is very humble, नीचे level का हो, very humble, menial, servile, slavish. These all word means a lower category. Humble, menial, which we reject. Servile, slavish. Its antonyms are जो चीज अच्छी हो, भयानक ना हो, अच्छी हो, कमेंडेबल हो, प्रेज वर्दी हो, प्रेरणा, प्रेज के लायक हो, अप्रिसिएशन के लायक हो, कमेंडेबल, praiseworthy, superior, imperious. So these are the antonyms. Now, how can we use it in sentence? The situation on our borders nowadays are creating abject terror. The situation on our borders every night, every day. The China, army from China, you know, they create some thing and that create abject terror in the minds of people. And this is abject terror. See, terror is noun. Okay, abject terror. Here abject is used as adjective. Okay, and he died in an abject poverty. So next word is abjure. Abjure. How can we pronounce it? Abjure. It is also a verb. Means त्याग करना. How can we remember it? Ab means छोड़ना something. Ab मतलब आप सोच लीजिए कि नेगेटिव में यूज हो रहा है. Ab. ज्योर मतलब जूरी से रिलेट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो किसी को हम शपथ, जूरी से जनरली हम उनके सामने कसम खाते हैं कि हम छोड़ देंगे ये चीज. तो जनरली जूरी के सामने मतलब आप ये याद रखिए कि हमने जूरी के सामने कसम खाई है, शपथ लिए कि हम ये चीज छोड़ रहे हैं. ओके, सो एब ज्योर, जूरी के सामने छोड़ना. क्लियर है? सो टू leave something forever. So synonyms are forsake, renounce, forswear, repudiate, contradict, disown. Its antonyms, the opposites are किसी चीज को accept करना, that is approve करना, sanction, affirm, assert. Once again, approve, sanction, affirm, assert. How can we use it in sentence? The conquerors tried to make the natives abjure their religion. Remember, during our slavery period, the Mughal conquerors also have tried to abjure our religion, and they converted many people. Okay. Another sentence. Although chocolate cakes are my favorite, but I have to abjure it because I'm on diet. So let us proceed to the next word. Abortive. Abortive is an adjective. Its Hindi meaning is असफल होना. How can children remember it? आपकी गेम अबॉर्ट हो जाते हैं. आप तो जनरली बहुत वीडियो गेम खेलते हैं, तो क्या होता है, चांसेस खत्म हो जाती है, तो गेम का मैसेज आता है अबॉर्ट. गेम अबॉर्ट. दैट मीन्स समथिंग विच इज फेल्ड, विच इज नॉट सक्सेसफुल. Elders can remember by the word abortion. You might be knowing. So abortive means which is something which is not successful. That is unproductive. Synonyms are unproductive, vain, futile, ineffectual, or inefficacious. Inefficacious, vain, unproductive, futile, inefficacious, ineffectual. Okay, so these are the synonyms. Now let us see the antonyms, their opposite words. Effective, something which is successful. Okay, so effective, efficacious, fruitful, potent, productive, virtuous. Remember, abortive means असफल होना. इसका उल्टा है सफल होना. That is effective, that is productive, that is virtuous. How can we use it in sentence? He tried to set up a meeting, but his efforts proved abortive. उसने एक मीटिंग रखने की कोशिश की थी, पर सारी उसकी कोशिशें abortive हो गई. And the other sentence, we should abandon our abortive attempts, but move ahead with higher efforts to achieve, move ahead with higher efforts to achieve success. Let me repeat the sentence. We should abandon our abortive efforts और abortive attempts, जिन attempts में हम फेल हो गए उनको हमें छोड़ देना चाहिए, and move ahead with greater strength to achieve success. So abortive clear. Now next and the last word for today's session is absolve. Absolve, किसी चीज को solve कर देना. Absolve यानी solve कर देना, यानी दोष मुक्त कर देना. Absolve यानी जो भी प्रॉब्लम हो उसे रिमूव कर देना. ठीक है. Absolve राइम करता है डिसॉल्व से. Absolve, dissolve, absolve, dissolve. Dissolve मीन सारे जो पाप हैं, सारे जो हमारी खराबियां हैं, सारे जो दोष हैं, सबको डिसॉल्व, नलिफाई कर देना. क्लियर है? सो absolve मीन्स दोष मुक्त करना. Synonyms are pardon, forgive, माफ कर देना और दोष मुक्त कर देना. Okay. Other synonyms are acquaint, vindicate, exculpate, acquaint, vindicate, exculpate. Its opposite antonyms are compel, किसी को force करना, compel करना, excuse, impeach, limit, obligate, charge. Clear? Let me repeat once again. Absolve means to pardon, to forgive. And its opposite is to charge somebody, to impeach somebody, compel somebody. How can we use it in sentence? Good deeds can absolve people of their sins. हमारे जितने भी दोष हैं वो खत्म हो जाएंगे, नलीफाई हो जाएंगे हमारे अच्छे कर्मों से. Okay. Another sentence. Making excuses are simply a way to absolve our responsibility, not an attempt to solve a problem. So these were the words for 10 words for this session. Hope you like the video. So just let me repeat, let's revise once again in a fast manner. First word is acumen. Acumen means IQ man, that is intelligent, brilliant. Adhere means सुन के follow करना, पालन करना, to comply, to observe. Abolish mean demolish से किसी को खत्म कर देना, तो abolish means to cancel something. So its antonym is formalized. Abash means shh, shh. Abash किसी को नीचे लेकर आना, शर्मिंदा करना, to humiliate somebody, to uh, embarrass somebody. Okay. Now next word is abound. Bound जिसमें कोई भी बाउंडेशन ना हो, not limited, very much, बहुत सारा. Flourish, proliferate. Antonyms are deficient, destitute. Next word is abate. Abate means कम करना, रिबेट से करना है, ठीक है, रिबेट से रिलेट करना है. टू डिक्रीज समथिंग, उसका उल्टा टू इंटेंसिफाई और टू एक्यूमुलेट. सेवेंथ वर्ड इज एब्जेक्ट. एब्जेक्ट मीन्स बहुत ही भयानक, ठीक है. वेरी सर्वाइल, वेरी हम्बल, वेरी स्लेविश. इट्स एंटोनिम्स आर कमेंडेबल, प्रेजवर्दी. नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज एब्ज्योर. जूरी के सामने छोड़ देना. एब्ज्योर मीन्स त्याग करना. forsake, renounce. Its opposites are approve, sanction. Next word is abortive. Game abort. असफल होना. Aborted game. Okay. So vain, unproductive. Synonyms are vain, unproductive, futile. Antonyms are effective, fruitful. Next word is absolve. Solve कर देना, dissolve कर देना. That means pardon, to forgive, compel and excuse. So children, I hope you like the video, you remember those words, practice those words थ्रू आउट द डे, वेन एवर एंड वेयर एवर यू गो. दिन भर दिमाग में ये वर्ड्स चलाते रहिए, यूज कीजिए, कोशिश कीजिए अलग अलग सेंटेंसेस बनाने के, और इस तरह से ये 10 वर्ड्स में मास्टरी कीजिए. जल्दी ही मैं आपको नेक्स्ट इसका लेके आऊंगी सेशन, जिसमें आप और 10 वर्ड याद करेंगे. और बाय एंड बाय दीज 10 वर्ड्स, अ सिंगल, यू माइट हैव heard the proverb, drop can fill an ocean. Okay, so can make an ocean. So ऐसे ही धीरे धीरे करके आपके पास ocean of vocabulary हो जाएगी. And these words are mostly used in all the exams. I can assure you that आगे आपके कोई भी एग्जाम होंगे, आप इन वर्ड्स पे कभी भी प्रॉब्लम आपको नहीं आएगी, चाहे एंटोनिम्स पूछा जाए, चाहे सिनोनिम्स पूछा जाए, चाहे फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स के फॉर्म में हो, चाहे स्पोकन पार्ट में. सो वी विल कंटिन्यू लर्निंग दीज वर्ड्स, like but for that you have to subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now. सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए ताकि नेक्स्ट मेरा जो भी वीडियो हो, चाहे ग्रामर का हो, चाहे टेस्ट का हो, चाहे वोकैबुलरी को हो, आपके पास नोटिफिकेशन आता रहे. And also share it with friends so that more and more people can utilize the knowledge. Thank you and have a nice day.